Right, patch 1.27 is here, right after I've put out the the 1.26 video. Sorry about how late that was. But the main stable of this is 4 new cars, one coming out later, which is obviously the Ferrari VGT, if you got the question right. 2 new menu books as well. We got the Bugatti one at the bottom here. I'd need to buy the VGT. And we got the straight 6 BMW, which 2 out of the 3 of them you can buy in the dealer, the Brand Central dealer. And obviously the 3-litre CSL is part of the used car dealer. The 5 new cars, obviously the Chiron, you can see at the top the maxed out stats over here. Pretty nutty maxed out stats if you ask me. So I'll obviously have my little reviews at the end of the video. What's next? The new engine swaps as well. So I know for now you can put the, I think off the top of my head, you can put the Hellcat engine into the Willys Jeep, which is pretty hilarious. There's 2 new engines, the Ferrari Enzo engine, which goes in the F40. You've got the, oh, that's a BMW engine. Okay, that's one I've already got. So you got the Hellcat, which can go in the Jeep. You've got the Enzo engine, which can go in the F40. You've got the Lamborghini Aventador SV engine that goes in the Countach 25th anniversary. The K20 can go into the classic mini, not classic mini, the classic, what is it called, Fiat 595. And then there's a 5th engine which I can't remember off the top of my head, but I don't think it's a new engine. I think it's like an old engine swap that can go. I'm gonna double check on Discord real quick because I put a photo on there. Oh yeah, a brand new engine. The 911 RSR engine can go into the 911 Turbo, classic 911 Turbo. So that's another, that's what? That's a new race engine as well, which is actually pretty good because that means you can use the 930 Turbo as a sort of endurance car now, because obviously, I don't know if any of you lot have figured out, but the race engines have better fuel economy. So it would be nice to get that 911 RSR engine. Or I'll do more engine swap reviews as time goes on. That's annoying. I don't really need that Lamborghini, what is it, invitation. And to top it all off, we'll collect our Ferrari VGT. This will be available for everyone to purchase on the 23rd of December. So, and I've heard some good things about it. So, enough with that. We'll go into the individual reviews of each car and let you know my initial thoughts. Right, so a maxed out Chiron on sports tyres at Spa is undoubtedly not going to go well. And I've done a few top speed runs with this, and this could probably do 300 without NOS, without nitrous. So, and already catching up with everyone here. Brakes are not very good, even though this has got carbon brakes on it. This does feel very savage. Oh my god. Ow. I mean, this wheel spinning in 3rd gear at like 140 miles an hour, so. Sorry Veyron, not sorry. I am the superior Bugatti. Oh my god. Ferrari, no, go away. Oh my god, okay. Look at the speedo climb. Like at 160 miles an hour, dude, just nothing, like nothing. Go away, Veyron. Roadster Shop Rampage and a Veyron on a Chiron on the same track. I have got like a top speed gearing on this, so it's probably not helping, but oh my god. This can't corner, can't brake, but it's got many top speeds. Oh my god. I expect it to have that top speed with 1,800 horsepower maxed out. Costs 3 mil. You don't need an invitation for this, but you do need to tune the suspension if you want this to go around the corner at any sort of speed. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, this car's a bit nutty. Definitely worth saving 3 mil to buy up. It's it's a handful to say the least. But definitely invest in it when you can. Obviously there's no rush because it's not in the used dealer, and you don't need an invitation, so which is always nice. So we'll move on to the next car. Ow. Right, we might as well try the Ferrari since we got it. Sounds weird, and I also have to change my driving suit, which is weird. I don't have to change it for the Tomahawk X, but I have to change it to drive a crusty Ferrari. Definitely feel that hybrid power out of the corners. Got an interesting mix of cars in this race as well. Tomahawk, Bugatti VGT, Formula 1 car. Sorry, mate. Sorry, not sorry. Tomahawk S. Yeah, sounds weird. It doesn't seem like the hybrid system charges up as well as, let's say, the Porsche 919, because I feel like I'm gonna fall off a cliff in a minute in terms of power, because the brakes are not producing that much. Oh, I took that corner horribly. I can feel the understeer out of the corner as well. Lots of sparks from the car in front. Oh, it's 8 speed, okay. Yeah, like now it's dead. There's no battery. It just feels like a normal car. I don't know what happened there. See, look, I braked. That was quite hard braking, and I only got a tiny amount of hybrid power. So, I mean, yeah, it drives okay. Looks a bit weird in my opinion. Stable to drive. I don't really know what to say about it. It's just at the end of the day, it's just another VGT, which, let's be honest, none of us are going to be driving these, are we? Unless we made our own online race. Unless we made our own online race, I doubt anyone will be driving these cars very often. So I'll go finish this race and we'll move on to the next car. The return of a classic, I guess. ST205 Toyota Celica decided to do some rallycross with it. And this car is really weird because it's by far the least powerful car in Group B. But the difference in turbo, the difference in peak power on each turbo is enormous. Like, it starts off with like stock with like 300 horsepower, but then you put the high RPM turbo in it, and it somehow gains 500 horsepower for one turbo upgrade, which is pretty nuts. which I can't really use in this race because otherwise I'll be revving the shit out of it. It's also manual transmission stock, so it turns out that everyone in this race is using the Celica as well, so sounds good. I guarantee you this is going to be a blast to drive on, like in like rallycross races on this forgotten track. I think everyone's died off with the hype of the rallycross track, but yeah, this feels nice to drive. First time driving this. It definitely feels better than the other rallycross cars on the dirt. It feels more controllable, more predictable. The other ones feel a bit like twitchy and all over the place. This one feels pretty good. So definitely worth the investment. It's right now in their Legend dealer for like 200k, so it's definitely even worth it just from the price. So yeah, definitely recommend buying this. We'll move on to the next car. Who would have thought we would have had an 800 horsepower twin turbo Alfa Romeo in the game, but it comes in the form of this Gulia GTAm. And first impressions, very stable. Seems to be handling the corners well. I've put no tune on this, so I've just added all the power parts, weight reduction and stuff, and not done anything. I think I'm even on the stock transmission because it's got, I think it's got 8-speed transmission. I was using this a bit for the Tokyo Expressway race as well. It did alright on that. Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but that was very awkward. I spun out a bit. Definitely way out of our league in terms of the cars we're facing. But I think our power should be more than enough. Speed and power fixes everything, as we obviously know. See around Kyoto driving park, seems to be taking these corners quite well, especially on the sports softs. A little bit more body roll than I would like. Does tend to dive down on the heavy braking. Obviously front engine cars tend to do that because they're pretty nose heavy. Does pick up nicely. Just take the inside line right here. Yeah, it does seem pretty nice, especially maxed out. So obviously this being in Brand Central, you can buy as many of these as you want without having to like rebuy the engine to redo all of the like permanent engine modifications and all that sort of stuff. So it's probably worth buying multiple of these, one without the engine mods on it, one with. It's what I kind of usually do if I have a Brand Central car. I just buy a new one because there's no point in wasting like 100k on a new engine when the car's like 200. Might as well just buy a new car at that point. But yeah, this car does drive nicely, very nicely. Probably my favourite car so far. I've only got one more car to test. I haven't driven it yet. But so far this is probably my favourite car overall as an overall package. So yeah, we'll move on to the final car and my final thoughts on this DLC. Right, first impressions of the Corvette. Haven't driven it at all yet. It's still got the LT engine in it, so it hasn't got the flat plane engine that the Z06 has. Oh my god, okay. It's a bit tail heavy. Oh, okay, I may have wrecked to go off the track there. Oh well, not my problem. Sounds alright. Seems to turn in pretty well. Very fast. Obviously, something with 900 horsepower is going to be pretty fast. Yeah, it turns in quite nicely. Oh, we're on racing tires. That's why I didn't know I was on racing tires. So this may be a bit okay. This may be a bit biased based on the fact that I'm on racing tires and not like something a bit less grippy, but seems to be coping okay. So obviously the new controversial C8 mid-engine Corvette, which not many people are a fan of. Oh, it's got 8-speed, okay. Did seem to get a bit twitchy there when it changed elevation. Oh, I missed the corner there. Yeah, seems to be quite controversial because mid-engine Corvette and all that, but allegedly they just took a Ferrari 458, reverse engineered it, and this is what they came up with. And seems to be driving alright, albeit we're in a straight line, but oh, okay, that was a bit weird. Yeah, seems to be pretty quick. 230 miles an hour on the oval is nothing to scoff at. Did break a bit late there, but can recover. There we go. Supercharged, you can hear the supercharged whine as well. Yeah, I'm enjoying this car. This car's pretty nice as well. I mean, they're all pretty nice. Might as well buy all of them. I think this is actually the cheapest car. I think this is like 90k or something. So this is definitely worth buying, even if it's just to complete the collection. Just on a random note, I've realised that I'm not very good at driving and talking at the same time. One's compromised over the other, so that's obviously something that will come with practice. Top speed tune for, let's just say, 2 generations of car before this is nearly done. I've just got to figure out why the suspension's doing this weird glitch where it just suddenly turns to the side for no particular reason. But I'll figure that out at some point. Might have top speed tune for the new Chiron, because I've had a fiddle about with that, and that seems to be pretty quick in a straight line as well. Might have a few track tunes coming out, and might have a few more series coming out, and obviously new engine swap reviews as well. So I'll finish off this race. Obviously, like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Let me know what engine swap review you want me to do. Write in the comments. I'm not getting many comments in my recent videos, so let me know what engine swap review you want me to do next, and I'll see if I've actually got the engine and plop it into something. It might be the Hellcat Jeep. I really want to see what that drives like. But yeah, as always, like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Dislike the video if you didn't like it, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video at some point.